Yeah, Eric's an interesting case because he's the one, a lot of the rest of us in recovery, we're really blessed because we really don't show the effects, not as obviously as some, but Eric has some real mental and physical limitations brought on by the effects of his drug use. And one of the things you know when you start to engage him is there's a human in there. There's a really vibrant spirit in there. He's much more perceptive than we give him credit for when we look at the bodily form that presents himself. So there's no way, knowing how perceptive he is, that he doesn't know how people think about him. But in spite of how he must know how people think about him, he shows up every day. Now, granted, when I first met him, he had zero filter, which caused people to pay more attention than they might otherwise. But the more you've watched him come out of himself and then come into himself, as we've started to embrace him as part of our community, more and more I'm seeing that kid come out, that childlike spirit that's playful and not as angry and not limited at all by what people perceive as his limitations. He is not limited by his limitations. And he is overcoming the limitations imposed by his thoughts.